The reframe game. Frank will be demonstrating. He's very good at this. I want to teach you a game. It has one rule, 6 scenarios, and a turtle named Frank, who will be modeling the whole thing from his enclosure, completely unbothered, as he always is. Frank is our turtle. He lives in our micro sanctuary alongside dogs, cats, canaries, pigeons, and chickens, and his relationship with the present moment is, frankly, aspirational. When Frank is eating a flower, Frank is eating a flower. That's it. That's his whole experience. No narration, no self assessment, no wondering what the other turtles think. We have a lot to learn from Frank. So, the reframe game, one rule: take literally anything that is happening in your life right now, the annoying thing, the inconvenient thing, the thing the judging beast has been loudly narrating, and find the genuine gifts hidden inside it. Not silver linings, not toxic positivity, not pretending the hard thing isn't hard. Real gifts, things that are actually true, that your nervous system can actually rest in, that were there all along before the beast showed up and took the microphone. Here's why this matters, especially for those of us who've spent years navigating food and body stuff. The judging beast, that harsh internal narrator, is not delivering news. It's running a habit, a very old, very practiced habit of scanning for what's wrong, what's embarrassing, what confirms the worst verdict about ourselves. The reframe isn't about arguing with the beast. It's about building a different reflex alongside it. Finding what's real and true and actually nourishing in whatever moment you're standing in. The more you practice this on small, low stakes situations, the more available it is when the stakes feel high. Like when you're at a restaurant, like when the spiral starts. But we'll get there. First, traffic. Let's play. Scenario 1. You're stuck in traffic and you're going to be late. The judging beast says, I can't do anything right. Why didn't I leave earlier? I'm going to look so irresponsible. The genuine gifts hiding inside this moment? Your body is fully supported right now. Seat beneath you, back against the seat. You haven't sat down uninterrupted in hours. This is the gift of the audiobook you've been meaning to start. Or the playlist that makes you sing at full volume with 0 witnesses. Traffic is an involuntary party invitation. You get to decide whether to show up for it. You have proof that you were somewhere, going somewhere, doing the things. Traffic means you are out in your life. This frustration you're feeling, it means you care about being on time, about the people waiting, about showing up. That caring is not a flaw. Those are 4 different reframes. Frank's take? I once sat in the same spot for 4 hours and ate 17 geraniums. I have no notes on traffic. Scenario 2. The dishwasher broke and there are dishes everywhere. The judging beast says, my house is a disaster. I can't keep up with anything. I'm failing at basic adulting. The genuine gifts hiding inside this moment? Number 1, those dishes exist because people ate here, because there was food and people to share it with and a table to gather around. The mess is evidence of a life being lived. Your standards for your home are high enough that a pile of dishes registers as a problem. That means you have standards. Standards come from caring. Number 3, washing dishes by hand is one of the oldest human acts of tending. Your hands in warm water, taking care of your home. That's not failure. That's stewardship. And number 4, reframe. Something in your home broke and you're still here handling it. That's just quietly remarkable, actually. Frank's take? The humans fill my water bowl every single day without complaint. I have thought about this. It's a lot. Scenario 3. You're at a restaurant and you're convinced the table next to you is watching what you order. The judging beast says, everyone can see exactly what's wrong with me. I should have stayed home. I ruin everything just by being here. The genuine gifts hiding inside this moment? You showed up to a restaurant with other people in public. That is not a small thing for someone who sometimes wishes they could disappear. You came anyway. The table next to you is almost certainly managing their own version of the same conversation. Everyone at every table is the main character of their own story. You are supporting extra in theirs at most. The fact that you care so much about how you're perceived is evidence of your deep social wiring. Your nervous system is doing its job of tracking belonging. That's not vanity, that's biology. And number 4, you are sitting across from someone who chose to be here with you. That person picked you for this meal. That's worth letting in. Frank's take? I eat in front of everyone in my enclosure every single day. They watch. I continue eating. This has never been a problem. Not once. Scenario 4. Ugh. You stepped on the scale and don't like that number. Oh my gosh. The judging beast says, I have no self-control. I'll never figure this out. This is never going to change. The genuine gifts hiding inside this moment? The scale is producing a reaction right now. And whatever that reaction is, it probably isn't neutral. A loss can feel like permission to eat. A gain can feel like proof of failure. A small loss can feel like not enough. If one small device is running your nervous system in every direction at once, that's worth getting curious about. That's not really information anymore. That became verdict. And a verdict machine is worth examining. The scale's actual job description is very short. Measure the pull of gravity on your body at this exact moment. Everything else, the permission, the shame, the proof, the celebration, we layered that on. It didn't come with the scale, which means it also doesn't have to stay. Number 4, your body has been working without your permission or awareness every single second since you woke up. Heart beating, lungs breathing, digestion moving, immune system scanning. This body that you're frustrated with has not once stopped working on your behalf. And one more, you don't have to resolve your relationship with the scale today. But noticing that its power came from us and not from the number, that noticing is real. It counts. And there are other ways to know yourself that the scale never had access to. Frank's take? Nobody has ever weighed me. I find this to be one of the better aspects of my situation. Scenario 5. You've been on hold for 45 minutes and the music is genuinely terrible. The judging beast says, my time means nothing to anyone. I'm so frustrated. Everything is broken and I'm the one who always has to deal with it. The genuine gifts hiding inside this moment. You're handling something. Adulting at the level of staying on hold for 45 minutes is deeply unglamorous and also completely real. You are taking care of business. Number 2, 45 minutes is a long time to practice tolerating something you cannot control. This is, inconveniently, one of the most useful skills a nervous system can develop. Number 3, the frustration you're feeling is appropriate. Your feelings are not the problem here. You are allowed to be annoyed. Annoyance and self-compassion can coexist. Another option of reframing, somewhere at the other end of this hold music is a person who is going to help you. You haven't hung up. You're still in it. Frank's take? I've been in the same enclosure for several years. I have made peace with the enclosure. The music in the enclosure is silence. I recommend silence. Frank actually gets a ton of canary music, canary singing, and lots and lots and lots of love. Scenario 6. You ate something you didn't plan to eat and the spiral is starting. The judging beast says, here we go again. I always do this. I'll never change. Why do I even try? The genuine gifts hiding inside this moment. Your body wanted something and went after it. That is your nervous system doing its job, trying to regulate, trying to find relief, trying to help in the way it currently knows how. This is not moral failure. This is biology asking for something. The spiral starting means you noticed. Noticing is the entire first step. A person who never notices never changes anything. You are already doing the work. Try this one. You are still here, which means this moment is not the end of anything. It is just a moment. The next moment is already available and has no memory of this one. And try this one. Every single time you respond to yourself with curiosity instead of condemnation, you are building a new pathway. Not dramatically, not all at once, but genuinely, actually in your real brain. Something is shifting. This counts. How about this one? You came back. Even reading this right now, you came back. That's the whole practice. Frank's take? I eat the same things every day, and I find each one completely interesting. I don't know what a spiral is. I think I'm helping. Why the gifts are real, not just nice things to think. Here's the part where the neuroscience shows up and earns its place. When the judging beast runs its loop, that automatic, harsh internal verdict, your threat response activates. Cortisol rises, attention narrows. The brain starts scanning for more evidence of what's wrong because that's what a threat activated brain does. Genuine gratitude, the real kind, not the performed kind, activates something genuinely different. It brings the prefrontal cortex back online. It widens attention. It gives the nervous system a signal that says, we are not under attack. We are in traffic. We are in a restaurant. We are in a kitchen with a pile of dishes. We are okay. Kristin Neff's research on self-compassion points to this directly. Being with what's actually real, rather than the story the beast is telling about it, is one of the most consistent ways to interrupt the self-criticism loop. Not permanently, not with one reframe, but with practice over time in accumulated small amounts exactly like these. You're not finding the gifts because everything is fine. You're finding them because the more real things you let in, the less room the beast has to work with. The scenarios in this game have nothing to do with food mostly. That's intentional. The reframe muscle gets built on traffic and hold music and dishwashers so that when you're at the table or the spiral starts, it's already there, already practiced, already a little more automatic than it was before. Your turn. Play the game. Pick one thing from your life right now. The smaller and more annoying, the better. To start, what does the judging beast say about it? What are 2 or 3 genuine gifts hiding inside it? Real ones, true ones, things your nervous system can actually rest in. And then, what would Frank say? Drop it in the community if you want to share. We'll play together. Frank will be unavailable for comment as he is working on a dandelion, but his spirit will be present. Reminder, food dysfunction is complicated. The judging beast is persistent, but it is not the only voice available to you. And the more you practice finding the real gifts in the ordinary moments, the more you remember that. Frank has always known this. He's just been waiting for us to catch up. Want to keep playing? Come find us in the Advanced Recovery Project, where we do this kind of work together with real science and real community. No perfect circumstances required. transformwithsonia.com